Guys, got an exciting opportunity. I'm with Josh. He works for RC Mowers. Recently had Tim Kubista on the podcast. And so we're with Josh. So Josh, kind of explain what you do over at RC Mowers, because we're out here to see one of your products in action.
Yeah, thank you. So RC Mowers, we're a robotics company. We specialize in autonomous and remote control machines designed primarily for commercial applications, right? Our core customers are municipalities. Think of like city streets departments, public works, city water departments. We also work with a lot of commercial contractors who often do work for the county or the state in that same capacity. So really anything that's like critical infrastructure management is something that these machines are designed to do really, really well. What we're going to show you today is the R-60. This is our largest remote control track machine. It's designed to tackle steep slopes and aggressive terrain efficiently and safely. That's the key thing there. It's safety for the operators, right? No person ever has to sit on this machine. It's controlled by remote, and the operator can stand in a safe location while the machine gets down into this gnarly terrain and does its thing. This machine is capable of climbing slopes up to 50 degrees, and it's also excellent for mowing heavy terrain, dense brush, thick undergrowth. So any of those environments that get cut annually or biannually, this is an excellent choice to take into that field.
This seems hilarious. That's fast, like there's no way. The R-60, so you said this one is about how much again?
This one's outfitted like it is.
Yeah.
Just under $70,000.
Just under 70K. But that'd pay for itself with the right application.
Yeah. Well, and if you're a state, you know, we have government contract pricing too, first well and things like that,
So Josh, what's the range on these things with the remote?
Remote control has a range of around 1,000 feet.
That's far enough.
Honestly, it's more than anyone will ever need, right? We don't want the range to be a limiting factor in the operation.
Trust me, how close could I get with it and still be safe?
You're off to the side, just don't get in front of it. Don't want to be eye level with that down.
I might be like in the gully there.
Yeah.
Listen, it's really close. There's some guys here that please do it. I'm getting a workout in here. It moves through stuff easily. Shaking my head. It's incredible, man. Yeah.
Drainage ditches, all that flood control infrastructure, these things are great. They've got very low ground pressure. It's not very wet here today.
Oh, yeah.
But you can have 2 or 3 inches of mud and water in the
And
bottom
go
of this.
through
It'll just stay right on top of it and manage this vegetation.
My big deal is I'm crazy about my getting knocked down that thing here.
You ready to go? I know, I really like it here.
Yeah, like, so my big deal is like I'm OCD about sharpening my blades. Like I have a $1,000 sharpener, the Mag A200 Magnomatic, but I'd be so like paranoid of like flipping a rock and stuff. You're gonna hit stuff with these things. I'm sure you hit stuff all the time, right? Oh man. Oh man.
Come up.
Sure. Yeah.
Come up over here.
Yeah.
And we'll go down into this side over here.
This is an experience, Josh. Glad you got to do this here. So.
I like driving.
So as long as I stay on the side, right? I just feel like
This is you hit something. You don't want that thing coming out.
it's just kind of like it's not really a rear. It's not really like a rear discharge. It just drops things down, right?
Yeah, kind of off.
On here too. that one. I mean, that's
how you break it.
That's a pretty big diameter though on that thing.
It's like, you got a site, like I said, annual growth, biannual growth, right? Stuff that grows up in a year or two. Like, sure, yeah. It's a good maintenance tool for that. If you've got to do forestry clearing, this is not the right machine.
What's the reason behind like having the chain deflectors there, not like a regular fabricated like deck?
Well, the chains help open the front of the deck up so we can feed in that material and get it processed.
Oh, okay,
But they also, the chains are there to help knock down anything that comes out, right? So we do a lot of DOT roadside mowing where there's vehicles, right? So
that's good to have
avoids damage,
probably
like windshield, dents, things like that.
Probably deck suction and velocity. This is probably better for it because it frees up stuff getting jammed.
Yeah. We'll go down to the other side of the too.
So this is 31 degrees here.
Yeah, well, what's back here? It's back to 25 here. Yeah, right there. So 24.
wow.
That's half the max limit.
Oh, that's mind blowing.
Yeah.
I'd get down there, but the footing's kind of.
Yeah. Break the camera.
Does that camera work on that thing?
So I think I was running this thing all day yesterday. So the battery on the camera
is probably dead, right?
Yeah. site with ODOT.
Yeah.
And we were doing some roadside mowing, and there was we were scaring up field mice, and the hawks were flying down and landing on the fences.
Oh no,
And
that's sweet.
They would
awesome.
they would get lunch while we were there cutting.
Oh yeah, sure. Like people find this interesting, so.
Almost, you think about these two things here, or no?
I can take this down. I don't think I'm going to take that down. You know, it saves you a lot of time. You're not turning on every pass.
No.
You're not tearing up the turf, right? If it's a dam or a levee, you don't want to disturb that turf before it's possible. Just to avoid erosion.
Let me get it here on this. I'm switching like back and forth. All right, here we go. I did a good job taking that thing down. Wow.
Yeah, one more pass and it'll be gone.
It's a wood chipper.
Look at that. That's a, I mean, this is probably your limit is basically this. Wow, look at that. Oh.
So this remote control's got a tilt and drop sensor in it. So if you were to slip and fall while you're running the machine, it's designed to shut down and pull the brake automatically.
It's like a bail switch.
Yep. If the battery dies or runs out of gas, same thing, right? It's going to pull the brake. Right now it's in a safe mode, right? We weren't moving it for 10 seconds, so it goes into safe mode. The joystick is dead, the blades will not come on.
Smart.
So when you're ready to actually move the machine, you hit the blue button here to enable it. It's going to idle up. Now it's ready to move. And as long as you put an input on this joystick, it'll stay enabled until it runs out of gas. But as soon as you stop, right, to talk to someone or you get distracted, it's going to lock itself out. And at this state, at this state, once it's in that state, you also know it's not going to move accidentally, right? So you can walk up, check your fuel levels, change your deck height, things like that, without accidentally bumping that joystick with your elbow and, you know, running into something you don't intend to. Your e-stop is here. This is how you shut the machine down normally, or if there's an emergency.
You just kill. It's kill switch.
There's also an e-stop on the top of the machine as well if you need to shut it down after the machine.
That's safe.
But right there where it says RC Mowers, it would display warnings or errors if you had any.
Oh yeah.
It's got a horn on it. Right?
Yeah, I was going to ask you there about the horn.
So the horn is there for a couple of reasons, but the main thing is it's a communication tool.
Yeah, it's a hey, I'm here. So.
No, but it's a communication tool if there's a problem with the machine, right?
Oh.
So if you exceed 50 degrees, which is the limit, it's going to start honking the horn and warning you that something's going on, right? You need to pay attention to me for a second. It would be associated with a warning there where it says RC Mowers.
Wow.
Right? Like excessive slopes or low oil pressure, low voltage, something like that.
Oh, yeah.
So you can sound the horn manually, but you can also, it will sound itself if there's something going on with the machine.
In there, right?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
So, but for your control, it's just, you know, when I hand this over to you, you push it forward to move, like when it's moving away from you, all your directions are true. Yeah. When you're backing up or it's turning around and facing you left and right or reverse. It's like flying a drone. It's done that.
Yep. Oh yeah, I got a
video game.
DJI. Yep.
But in general, I think the best way to do this is have it over your shoulder like this and let it rest against your body. So you're not trying to hold the remote and move the joystick at the same time, right? That way,
ergonomics.
Right. That way you can kind of just focus all of your muscle movement on this and not trying to hold this.
Fine motor skills.
Fine motor skills, So, and then when you're ready, you just flip the blades on to engage the PTO. You've got a high and a low drive speed. This one's got the lights on it, which, you know, don't really need today. And then you got your throttle control. You can manually change throttle. There is no choke on this machine because
No, it's
It's an EFI,
yeah.
but we have some older machines that have carburetors,
Okay.
so
Oh,
this
sure,
remote
yeah.
works with all of them.
Do some like wild things here, just like take a turn like up.
Yeah, you go straight up. It doesn't matter, whatever angle you want to cut at. Just typically cutting horizontally is the most efficient way to get the work done. The machine can handle any angle up to 50 degrees.
Oh my goodness, look at that. A little turn here. Ah. It is like a video game here. Wow.
Yeah.
This will be a major profit for the right guys.
Yeah. Yeah, the kind of work these machines do tend to be high profit, you know, there's less competition, and there's higher profit margin in the kind of work these machines specialize in. So when we work with contractors, you know, they've got this portfolio of business, but they're turning away or they're subbing out work that they can't do, and they're paying someone else to do it. So now they can buy a machine like this, add that work into their portfolio, and they tend to be more profitable because this kind of work fetches higher pay, higher revenue.
Like literally have a beer, sit here and
Yeah, I mean, we have, in the South especially, where it's really hot, we got operators that sit in air-conditioned cabs and run these things. You know, if it's raining out, the machine doesn't care if it's raining. Yeah, it's highly maneuverable, which is something that we have an advantage over our competition, right? If you've got a front-mounted system, you've got a lot of weight out front. Mid-mount design like this, you can turn this thing 180 degrees on 45-degree slope without breaking a sweat. Yeah, easy to control, no delay, right? Movement on that joystick transfers the machine instantly. Yep.
That leaves a pretty darn good cut considering just how overgrown and unruly the terrain is here. Sure.
These blades are relatively new. The duller they get, you know, the less the cut quality will be, but they're easy to change. Yeah, these machines aren't usually doing finished mowing, right? They're doing work like this. Roadsides, detention ponds, landfills, airport, you know, stormwater systems, that kind of stuff. You can take out that page now. Just, you know, when you get under there, just kind of ease into it so it doesn't,
What I might do is go around and just get back up into it.
yeah, sure. We got the hang of this pretty quick. It's not a hard machine to operate. Good.
All right, Josh, well, this has been a fun experience here. So where do guys want to go if they want to, you know more about it?
Sure. So if you're interested in learning more about this equipment, go to our website, rcmowersusa.com. We have a ton of information, lots of videos and photos, and there's a way for you to get connected with us or our dealer network to get a demo or to learn more yourself.